In times of uncertainty and upheaval, it can be easy to feel discouraged and lose sight of your dreams. But what if you had a proven framework to help you stay devoted, motivated, and moving forward no matter what challenges arise? Hi, I'm Coach John. This is Navigating Change and Challenge, better ways to stay devoted and fulfill your dreams. In this empowering workshop experience, you'll discover my Shield Success System. It's a 5-step process or framework for creating a clear vision, tapping into your core purpose, setting achievable goals, celebrating small wins, and practicing essential self-care. You'll leave with practical strategies and a personalized roadmap for navigating change and challenges to fulfill your biggest aspirations. Ready to uncover your true passions, strengthen your resilience, and start living into your dream life today? Let's take the field. Let's start by talking about my Shield Success System. There are 5 key steps. There's your dream blueprint or your vision, your why, your focus, your getting small wins, and self-care. Let's talk about the first one, your dream blueprint. This is where you create a vision for your life that you are passionate about. It includes putting fun into your days and also includes giving back to others. This isn't something that you create as a finish line that you'll be happy when you get there. This is about designing a life, a way of life, a journey that you get more and more pleasure being on and more fulfillment. So start with pen and paper and write down the things that bring you joy, that you like to have included in your life, the things that are important to you. You can also write down what difference you want to make in the world. What obstacles do you want to help the world overcome? You can write what your life would be like in an ideal situation. And if you're having trouble with that, you can also write down what your life would be like in an unideal situation, the opposite of the ideal. And you can take all that and put together a vision of your life that has you living your best life and in the best of circumstances, giving back to others, helping them do the same. Once you've written that, and again, write it with pen and paper first, and now you're ready for the next step. The next step is your why. This is where you write down how your life will be better the more you live into this dream blueprint that you have, and how the world will be better as you live into this dream blueprint that you have. Ask yourself why 5 times for each of those questions. And that will really give you a sense of why this dream blueprint is so important to you. What's the purpose behind this vision that you want to achieve? Third is your focus. And this is where you do set finish line type milestones to shoot for. Set goals at least monthly. When you're inside my group leader support circle, we have prompts on the 26th of each month to remind you to start thinking about what goals do you want to hit next month. So this is where you set a reasonable goal that you can achieve. You might use the SMART goals framework, or smarter goals framework is another one similar, to help you set achievable goals that you can reach within months' time. And this is aimed at your dream blueprint. This is something that will help you move deeper into that dream blueprint that you're trying to achieve. So on the first of each month, with that 26th prompt as a, hey, let's get started thinking about it, you'll get another prompt on the first within Leader Support Circle where you actually have that goal and you actually set it. And again, I suggest starting with writing it down, pen and paper. And you can, of course, do this without the prompts of Leader Support Circle. That is just an added way to support you on your journey that we have in our community. So you'll set those goals at least monthly, picking something that's achievable, measurable, that you can work towards. And hold on to that goal loosely. It doesn't matter that you don't reach that goal each month. It's more important that you learn from why you didn't reach that goal. It's more important that the goal gave you something to shoot for, something to strive for towards your dream blueprint, your vision for your life. Another piece of this is to pick one thing each week you most need to do right now. That is towards your goals that you've set for the month. And again, that is all towards your vision or your dream blueprint for your life. So by picking that one thing you most need to do right now, that's helping you do the most important work toward fulfilling the dream blueprint you have for your life, the vision you have for your life. So every Sunday, you get a prompt within Leader Support Circle where it's time to pick the one thing for this week that you most need to work on. Sometimes you might get that one thing done in 5 minutes or within a day. And in that case, when you get it done before the week is out, you just pick a new one thing to keep going on from there in the week. So each time you finish early, pick a new one thing. What's the most important thing I need to do right now? Number 4, small wins. This is where you begin each day taking action towards your dreams. And you know the one thing you most need to work on right now, you know that's building towards your goals and that's building towards your vision. So you do that one thing that you identified last step first thing in the morning. The reason why you do it first thing in the morning is that there's a couple of reasons. You are starting the day with a win. You are starting the day doing the most important thing. You're starting the day taking action towards your dream blueprint, towards your vision, and you're putting it into action. You're making it a reality. So you're starting with wins, you're starting with action. By starting the day with it, it's less likely that it gets missed. You probably have experienced before things happening where you intend to do something and it gets interrupted. Someone needed you, something happened, and that's real life. If you put the most important thing at the beginning of the day and do it then there's less chance, much less chance that it gets interrupted and a greater chance that it gets done. So set that time at the beginning of your day. It can be even 5 minutes. And when you're just getting started with this, you don't have to disrupt your morning routine. In fact, I recommend you don't disrupt your morning routine. Put in 5 more minutes into your routine, your morning routine, or how much ever time you decide to put towards your dreams and goals, add that on to your morning routine and go from there. And so at the beginning, start with only 5 minutes. It's more important to have an achievable time frame that you will do each day as opposed to thinking you need to do an hour, you need to do 2, 3, 4 hours, and you find yourself not doing it or not doing all of it, feeling discouraged, never getting anything done. You get much further 5 minutes a day for a year than you will trying for 4 hours and never getting it done. So start with 5 minutes, tack on that extra 5 minutes at bedtime. So you're going to go to bed 5 minutes earlier. Now, and then you'll wake up on the other side 5 minutes earlier. And each day, and at least 5 days a week, you don't have to do it 7. I often take my weekends off. So do it 5 days a week where you're taking action towards your dreams and goals. Another important piece here is having a circle of support around you. People that will support you, that believe in your vision, that will give you good counsel, good support, rooting for you, those sorts of things. Ideally, these are people that are working toward the same things as you. That way, you have people working on the same journey at the same time. You can share the joys, you can share the challenges, you can learn from each other, and so forth. And sometimes you need to hire a professional. If you're taking a health journey, maybe you need to hire a doctor or a health coach to help you really fine tune so you can get more traction, get to where you're going much faster with less struggle. The fifth and final step is self-care 365. This is taking care of yourself every day. You are going to do something each day to fuel your tank, treat yourself with love, take care of yourself. Start by identifying 1 to 3 things that bring you joy, rejuvenate you, bring you energy, and so forth. Do one of those things first thing in the morning every day. The last step I talked about taking action just 5 days a week towards your dreams, your goals, your vision. And this piece, this self-care, this energy management, you want to do something every day starting off the day. Now, this is another way of giving you energy, giving you motivation, starting with wins. You may already have part of this in your current routine, but if you don't, you may find yourself adding another 5 minutes at the beginning of your day for this self-care. So again, put a little extra time at the end of your day. So if it's 5 minutes for the self-care that you're adding in, go to bed that extra 5 minutes earlier. You can use these same activities during the day. If something is particularly challenging, particularly stressful, you can take 5 minutes and do one of these things to give you a much needed boost, some much needed cushion and comfort during your day. So let me wrap up, give you the 5 steps again. There's dream blueprint or your vision for your life, your why, your focus, getting small wins, and self care 365. I want to remind you that success is a journey, not a destination. So believe in yourself and begin living into your vision today. Also, as I close out, I have some bonuses for you. I want to share those with you. So the first one is if you aren't already with us in leadersupportcircle.com, you're invited to join. That's where we have, I think, well over 40 workshop experiences like this one now archived in our library, where you get free access to that as a member. Membership in Leader Support Circle is free. Just go to leadersupportcircle.com, answer a couple questions, and we will get you connected as soon as possible. You may have noticed I mentioned leadersupportcircle.com earlier, our group, and so you'll get some extra things in there as well, like some of those prompts I mentioned, the camaraderie of other people on a similar journey. So lots of things that fit into this Shield success system, this framework that we've been talking about. You'll get key parts of that within Leader Support Circle. Plus, we'll get to know each other, and I'll get to support you through that group. Second bonus is another way of supporting your journey. I've got my guidebook. It's a companion to the Shield success system, where you'll get help walking through the steps that we talked about today, and that you can use to help you give yourself your actionable plan to move forward. The next bonus is I'm open to having a virtual cup of coffee with you. Or if you're in my area, we can meet for actual coffee. So I'm open to a 15-minute chat and would love to chat with you to help you on your journey and help you implement this Shield Success System framework in your life. So you can go to success.help. That's planforsuccess.help. And you can jump on my calendar and find a time that works for you. The last piece I wanted to share is that if you are really interested in jumping on this now, going deeper, getting a lot more support than just a few messages in a group or a few prompts in a group, that you want to go beyond that and really you're ready to go, I've got an opportunity or multiple opportunities for you. One of the key ones right now is my mastermind. We meet at least 4 times a month. If you can't make it, don't worry. We record the session, so those are all available to you within the mastermind group. You get an opportunity for a hot seat where you get to bring a question that's current in your life that you've been working on. We in the group will support you in those hot seat sessions. And so you can submit your question, miss the session because you've got something going on, and watch the recording later and get that support, or be there live and we'll work with you in the live session. At least join us in Leader Support Circle if you're not there already. And if you are there, dive deeper. We're so glad to have you there. So this is Coach John. I'm hoping that you will be you, be unpredictable, and just be. I'm rooting for you as you follow your heart, live your best life, and change the world. Have a great day, friends.